So Charleston White is at it again. This time he's in South Carolina, man, and he pulled up to this podcast, Hot Beer, Hot Liquor, man. And they having a conversation. I don't know why people keep interviewing this guy. To me, either this is just pure fake, or you just have people, just young people, just desperate for attention. And the new drug choice now is attention, because these are digital babies who grew up on computers. They don't know what it's like, what life was like ever to grow up without a computer or a cell phone. I do. So remember, I told you I do YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. I understand real life outside of these things that we use to get our messages across. I remember when you had to page somebody. I remember you had to call somebody on the phone, and if they don't answer, they don't freaking answer, you gotta wait till they call you back, or you get a busy call. When we just used to talk, these kids today, man, everything is digital, and that's the way that they live their life. And when you try to explain things to them, you can't, because they don't know what you're talking about, because they don't come from the world we come from, right? So they do anything for attention, man. And Charleston White, he's older like me. He understands this, and he's grifting everything. He's peeped the weakness in the game, and he's exploiting these younger people, man, for the attention, and he's making big bank off of it.
In the studio audience, y'all on podcast. Y'all in the crowd. Y'all think y'all in the crowd. I'm just me and him. Yeah, my man. Yeah. It's like, listen, like it's your shit. Before she got listen, why y'all stop a good storytelling for that? Your story is the truth, right? No, it ain't about me. It's about them. Hey, just remember, you lose your momentum when you got to pick.
Yeah, I think.
You lose your momentum when you got to pick.
We had to stop for 1 minute to do that one shot. We're done with them though for right now.
It's an interactive
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, why we ain't been coming there? Who we in that?
they on your ass. Are you gotta sing or you ain't gonna get stolen? They on your ass.
Say what's up?
Hey, what's up, mama? Yeah, that's the new star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy, yeah, he was on Soldier Boy. I know you're gonna talk.
You saying how you was a professional
Yeah. After I get the see what makes do to you. Initially, it makes you delirious because it's shocking. So the nerves in your body don't know which.
Your story is the truth, right?
No, it ain't about me. It's about them. Hey, just remember, you lose your momentum when you got to pick.
Yeah, I think.
You lose your momentum when you got to pick.
We had to stop for 1 minute to do that one shot. We're done with them though for right now.
It's an interactive
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, why we ain't been coming there? Who we in that?
They on your ass.
Just to see what it'll do this time. And he said, you tripping. Say, when he did that, and I saw all the was delirious, nigga ran out the shoe store saying, Charleston White just made Soldier Boy. Here go the camera. I turn up like Denzel on training day, like King Kong ain't got shit. Yeah, I didn't make that. I saw the nigga with the shiesty mask on. Soldier Boy told him to do something. He was clutching the gun out the stove like he got a gun. I know he ain't got no. Call it.
So Charleston, again, he's working the cameras, and he's talking about Soldier Boy, how he made Soldier Boy. And if you heard him, where he said, once the cameras came, I turned up, right? And we saw when they jumped out the van, how he was hiding behind a girl. He made the whole thing. This whole thing is just a mess, right? But he's sitting down with them, and I think they orchestrate this stuff, right? They sit there, they start drinking. First of all, why is there so many people, right? They got so many people. They sitting there and they drinking. He's sitting there in the middle chair. They start drinking, and it start to get crazy.
It's two fools that'll sink the ship.
So before we get back. Before we get back to
this is a drinking podcast.
Yeah, we talking about
throwing the ball across the room. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all a liquor sponsorship. Damn, they trying to come here.
Before we get back into that, I know everybody knows controversy on Charleston White, right? But what about you was an advocate once. You know, you used to speak on a lot of stuff that was going on in the community, and you know, like you was actually trying to give back. And
I
trying to help.
did that for a minute.
So why is it that you think people weren't listening to you then, but they're listening to you now?
They was. That's how we got laws and legislation changed.
Mm-hmm.
So people was listening. It's just the dumb people wasn't listening. Because I didn't talk to the dumb people.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know dumb people could listen to me.
Right.
I still get back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just get back to a hole in the pole. We got some kids at the house. Yeah. So I still get back. I get back portion to my back end to the community. Dr. King died broke. Malcolm X died broke. Huey P. Newton died broke. Malcolm, you down the list. They all died broke. Why? They were too busy giving to their people and couldn't feed and lead their families. I studied history. I studied all our great leaders. Everybody that give back and don't have a church lose. Now, if you got a church, you can recoup on the back end in the name of tithes and offering. But if you don't have a church and you got a 501c3 and you really got a heart to help your people, you will sacrifice your life to do it, and you won't get nothing in return but a big funeral.
Right.
And you're doing this because you was called to do it, you believe this is your purpose to do it, and you believe what God have you to do. A fool and their money shall depart. You got to be a fool to wake up every day and die for black people like Dr. King. You got to be a goddamn fool to do that. You got to be really stupid. You got to be stupid to go get on the cross like Jesus. Most people who want to help people got a heart to help that turns into a savior complex. Because the people rely on you, depend on you, they make you feel like they need you. But they don't need you. And God don't want you hitting everybody. You hitting that home. Even home. Because the scripture said that God take care of the bird, the dog, the worm, and they don't have to worry about eating. Why you worried about it? So nigga, some people God don't want you to hit the dog.
Is that why you feel like life is a mirage?
No. Because you can die at any moment. And you've been planning to be here forever.
Now, this is where it gets interesting to me. Because, and I say like a lot of this stuff be fake. A lot of this stuff be real fake because Charleston, he's just chilling, right? He's there. He's doing, you know, it's two sides to Charleston. He's right now on his positive side, and he just sitting there just shooting the, you know what, kicking it, right? But there's there's a dude in there. He's waiting to kick stuff off. He's waiting to get the party started, right? And they done said somebody's name about 3 times, right? That Charleston don't like. And they're going to get Charleston, things are going to go haywire, right? But I believe that they set this up. This was set up to make it salacious, right? Because controversy sells. So Charleston is probably telling them, yo, listen, I know y'all got a good podcast, but y'all down here in South Carolina, y'all ain't got a lot of eyes on y'all. Man, listen, we're going to come down here. We're going to kick stuff off. We're going to almost get into a fake fight. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. And guess what? People going to tune in to watch.
How you don't have Ada Ross managing them niggas and you done seen them 12 times? How? I started bringing people who I didn't know. When I fall out with them, next thing I know, they done kept the booking contacts. Now they get Woody booked up. Why? They used to work for me and they got a contact list. Now they go play manager. You should have brought him up. Because I'm trying to give an example. I'm trying to teach something. He's trying to go in there. I'm trying to teach something. Nigga, you should have brought him up. I ain't got that. You brought him up. Saying he on my ass. Woody ain't getting booked no more. I am. Woody ain't getting booked no more. I am. He's sitting there right over the road. He's sitting there right over the road. He's not on there. Sitting right over the road, trying to stream. So Woody manager was my best friend, my homegirl. She had never managed before in life. She was able to just take the contact list and just say, hey, I'm Woody manager. That's how y'all book all 20 verses. Africans was imported. Africans was imported into the country. African was imported. I was asking a question. African was imported. African was imported into this country. Right? Then they said, hey y'all, we're banning slavery around the world. The first group was Africans. They had a language. By the time they got to the third generation, no more Africans. The white man said, we gonna make and he came up with a doctrine and a book. See why I don't talk to uneducated. He came up with a doctrine and a book on how to make no more Africans. Why do you think we can't speak the language? This strong one with this one. It won't be African blood. And mix them. We're going to do them just like we do you when you do your dog. And he won't speak African. He going to speak. He going to speak. We're going to put a bag over his head and get him doped up. And we're going to have a breeding farm. A breeding farm that make niggas. Now where did Africa come from? I went to college and studied. I wrote papers. I don't want to talk to that. I ain't want to talk to no big shut up. You put your purse up.
Put my phone up. I'm out there like what? Sit down, man. Take yourself for real.
I ain't got to move. Nigga go hit your purse here with that pistol. I ain't even jump. I ain't even jump. Let's go, man. Let's go. Sensitive face. Here we go, you trophy. Oh, we been the man over here. We been the man over here. Hey, bro. We been the man over here. We don't want to talk. Nah, ain't no. We don't want to talk. We don't want to talk. I'm for real. I know that. I was ready for it. Nah, we ain't squashing nothing. Come on, man. We ain't ready for it. I told him won't be hit him across the head with it. Cause I switched and turned. Yeah. You want Woody go get on your ass. I ain't even let you go there. That's why I said it. Yeah, why I said that. I saw what I was poking pee. That's why I'm picking on the beat. Anytime I snitch, he's scared. That's my people. Say that's what they do when you fight. You can't fight on me. Yeah, I sound like all this. That's why I was doing. I picked the spirit on him. Looking in his phone. Yeah, I put the fire out. My agency got me booked up. He need to go, man, before he get my agency mad.
This is purely fake and entertainment, man. This is a joke, right? His life wasn't in danger. He stood up and then he sat back down, then he stood up. He started doing all this and, the funky chicken and moving all around. And like, a person like me can say I'm not convinced, I'm not going for it, but the young people are, because this is their form of entertainment. They don't watch TV no more. They don't really listen to the radio like that. This is the internet, and this is the new world. This is the digital era, and we're into the digital world, and this is what the kids are infatuated by. They like this kind of stuff. They like this confrontational stuff. Charleston White, an older guy, knows this, and he's exploiting the weakness in the game, and that's what Charleston White is doing. Right, he had an opportunity. He had a whole bunch of young people on there. He can really spit game and give them some game, but he figured you can't make no money off of that. That's why he said how he talked about Dr. King died broke, Malcolm X died broke, and the only way a person that really cares for somebody, like a pastor, he has to have a church where he can recoup the money back. That was dog whistling or a signal for saying, like, listen, man, talking this righteous stuff ain't gonna get you paid. I can come up here and I can tell you real good stuff that can move you forward in life, but ain't no money in that. That's what he was saying when he said that. I'm an OG. I pay attention to everything. That's exactly what he was saying, right? So the whole thing is just, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And Charleston White strikes again. Right, but y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.